Football season is finally here, and we ring in 2014 with a very intriguing scrimmage in Cleveland. White County hosting Gainesville, a matchup that we haven't seen since 2010 in the 8 AAA title game, a game the Red Elephants won right here on this very same field. Big Red enters a new era. This is life without Deshaun Watson, the state's all-time passing leader. Senior quarterback Mikey Gonzalez leads Big Red, while A.J. Vandiver and White County are in search of a third straight state playoff run. Expectations very high as Bill Ballard begins his 4th year in control of this Warrior program. But the early going, it's Maurice Sutton. Picks up a nice piece of real estate here. However, it's the Gainesville defense who shines early and often. They are poised to be a very stingy group this year. One play after another, the defense seemed to swarm all over the blue jerseys. Sometimes even 7 or 8 guys at a time, just kind of gang tackling. 8 times last year, Big Red held opponents to under 14 and had 2 shutouts. And Chris Bird, he plays on both sides of the ball, gets Gainesville a solid gain here. And here we go. Everyone wanted to see what Mikey Gonzalez did on his first pass attempt. He hits star receiver Rodney Lackey for a short gain in the flats, then dumps one off to Bird for another short gain. The senior goes 6 of 8 on the opening drive until he finally hits his hot route. Lackey for a short yardage touchdown, his first as the Gainesville starter. 7-zip Gainesville in the first. Next drive we go. Gonzalez, still at quarterback, finds Messiah Dorsey. And more to come from Dorsey as well later. Gets Gainesville back in business. Inside the red zone we are now. Bird, you're going to see him get the handoff, and he bounces off a few tackles and finds his way across the goal line. Touchdown Red Elephants, and it's 14-0 with 14 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Just the start the visiting team hoped for, as we continue to get a glimpse of the stars who will carry the Red Elephants back to the state playoffs despite losing Deshaun Watson. Coach Bruce Miller beginning his 13th season now on the Red Elephant sidelines. 2 wins shy of 200 for his illustrious career. He'll hang his hat on his defense this year, led by Jadarius J.D. Sosby, a recent Charleston Southern commit. On cue, he stops Sutton with a short gain, and the rest of the defense follows suit. A tough task for White County, getting past those big bodies. Back to Michael Bird we go. No one's going to catch him. He's gone on this play. Cuts back to pick up some blocks. 42 yards to pay dirt. 21 Zippo Gainesville. Second touchdown of the ball game by Bird. Borders back into the Gainesville highlight reel. Check this out as he recovers the White County miscue, and that's what these games are for. White County shaking off a little bit of the rust, and Gainesville is going to go to work with Dorsey under center now. Connects with Rodarius Timmons. Down the far side he goes, 40-yard catch and run. He's got reservations for 6, and Big Red takes a commanding 28-0 lead with under 6 minutes to go in the first half. But all this waiting was totally worth it. Here it is, Warriors fan, the first of many Maurice Sutton touchdowns this year. You can count on that. Scores from 13 ticks out, and White County is on the board 28-7 with 2:27 to go in the second quarter. But closing out the half and also the highlight reel, another play made by the Gainesville D, taking down Sam Turner behind the line. Jones and Chris Bird in on the stop, and Gainesville goes on to win 47-21 your final in Cleveland, as both teams build on the scrimmage for Week 1, August 29th.